Here we are again with another mystery bag. Let's see what's inside. Yeah, yeah! Woo! Alright guys, in the bag today we have, obviously, Ozark Trail. Whoa! Alright, but let's see. It's like Christmas. Da, 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 da. It's a wrapped up thing. Now this is a sleeping bag, or sleeping pad here, and I will show you it all rolled out in just a second. Alright guys, this is the Ozark Trail sleeping pad from Walmart. I believe I paid about $35 for this. Showing it to you here, obviously flat. I know a lot of you are thinking, oh, Walmart, yeah, this is what it's going to be like. Oh, boy. Comfy, cozy. Not. No, but this is actually pretty comfortable. And I've stayed out on it several times now. And, you know, I'll show you a few features of it. Show it to you all aired up and stuff so that it's much more comfortable than this. Ow. Alright, before we really get it going, I'll just show it to you a little bit closer just so you can see some of the features of it. So you can tell it's got kind of this textured surface to it, and you know, that kind of helps cushion your back a little bit and you know, kind of make it a little bit more comfortable. Now, a lot of people's complaints on this is that it's not that wide, but for me, as long as my back is covered and you know, if my arms are hanging off the side, it's not that big of a deal. And it's plenty long. I'm about 5'11", and you know, I fit on this thing just fine. On this side, at the top, you've got your nozzle. And you know, it's just a screw off typical type nozzle here. Open it and it actually self-inflates. Always I'm a little impatient though, and I like to, you know, let it do that for like a minute or two and then just blow it the rest of the way up. So that's the top of it. Alright, the bottom, flip it over here. You can see it's got these little dots all over it. You can see those dots there, and that helps this to be non-slide, and it really is. It doesn't slide around at night at all in a tent or anything like that. Let's go ahead, open up the nozzle and get some air going into this dude. So you'll hear the air entering. There it goes. Now, like I said, this is a slow process if you want it to happen on its own. But you can see it's already slightly firming up just a little bit. There's a little bit of give to it there already. Now, if you left it here for 10 minutes or so, it would completely air up on its own. But the good thing about this is it kind of gives you an option to not do that. You can come over here to this side, take the nozzle, and as you can see, you got about an inch of thickness there. down the pad. Okay, so I am obviously laying on the pad right now. And like I said, the only complaints I've ever heard about this pad is that it is not wide enough. Now obviously I'm not a huge big person, but I've got a good 6 inches on either side of me here, and you can see my feet rest on the bottom and my head rests up at the top. So about a 6-foot person would fit on this without hanging off either side at all, just fine. And like I said, if you're in a sleeping bag and tucked in and everything, you're not gonna care if your arms are hanging off this a little bit. I know that I don't, and it's really not a problem for me. I think that's just people being picky. So overall though, hi Daisy, this is actually very, very comfortable, and you can sleep on it this way. I'm not touching the ground at all right now. Okay? You can also side sleep like this. And again, I'm not touching the ground here whatsoever. Alright? So I'm not touching at all. My hip right here, where most of my pressure is, I'm not touching here any. Alright? So for around $35, I think it was, this pad is about the best money you can buy. And you know, I've been pretty rough on this. I've laid down pretty hard on it, put a lot of pressure on it, pressure points, and you know, I've had no problems with it, no leaking out of the nozzle here, and like I said, worth every penny. Good night.